Welcome back. Our guests today are Emma Kirsch and Andrea Callahan from RAFFMA here at Cal State San Bernardino. So we've been talking about the impetus for the name change, and I want to say I'm thrilled that we've got a name change coming, because for years I think people have thought that we're at Cal State Fullerton, since it's also in Southern California, and we've been known as the Fullerton Art Museum.
Right, that's been a constant problem that we've had, and trying to overcome that. And we've even just recently, with the name change, we've gotten a little bit of coverage in local newspapers about it, and just recently one of the titles read Cal State Fullerton's Museum changes its name, but you know, it's kind of, there's that confusion there, you know, it's Cal State Fullerton and not Cal State San Bernardino's Fullerton Museum. So hopefully, you know, there's the transition period right now where we have to clarify that we are the Robert and Francis Fullerton Museum of Art, but we'd eventually like to be known as RAFFMA solely.
RAFFMA, just by the acronym.
Just by the acronym.
So what are some of the directions? What does it mean that the name change is occurring? How is this going to change the nature of the museum and the nature of what we're doing already?
It gives us, the name change gives us an opportunity to redefine ourselves pretty much, and start anew. And I think Andrea will talk a little bit more about the actual rebranding, but for the future of the museum, we're actually also in the new planning stage. So we are planning ourselves with the new name for the future. And I think that with the new name, which is actually with the logo and everything, that it's appealing to different segments. It's kind of fresher, it's younger. And one of our goals is to appeal more to younger audience, ultimately. Bring exhibits that will be specifically for younger audiences. Not only, but this is part of our new life, our new future.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's also appealing to, it's kind of more serious. It puts us in the range of those, you know, serious museums.
Right.
So we feel renewed and very optimistic when it comes to really entering the future. We also have 2 anniversaries coming up,
right?
And they're within our new plan. Our 15th anniversary, and then we have also our 20th anniversary. And there is a anniversary of the university as well.
Right.
So we are kind of planning around those, and the new name is really going to help us to enhance and introduce or reintroduce the museum to larger audiences. Not only the 2 counties that we're targeting, but far beyond that.
Well, and as you've already started making the links with the Ring exhibition into Los Angeles, right?
Right.
So it's nice to be able to do that.
So now with the new name, we'll just make an effort to really get out there.
Right. So we're changing our mission and our vision, and just to be more specific and more succinct, and really more targeted to what we're going to be all about, which is to be new and fresh and more towards the younger audience. I mean, we're on the Cal State campus, and I think a lot of times with the Ancient Egyptian collection, we get a lot of the, you know, either you're 40 or you're 4 interested in that, you know, and we really want to be there for our students on campus and in the community too.
But we're not going to stop doing the school programming.
No, no.
Actually,
in fact, we're actually enhancing it with a new
Okay.
education program that we have
great.
started at the museum. We have a new position, education and outreach coordinator, that will help bring the museum to the local schools, because not all the schools can afford to come to the museum.
Especially in this budget.
Especially in the economic times, right. So we're creating a new program to bring the museum into the schools and do after-school programs and things like that. So that'll be really good as well. And we are also creating a new lesson plans for teachers that are according to state standards that will be available online. And
on the website. We have a new website now. So our new website is now going to be expanded as well.
Right.
What's the website address?
It's raffma.csusb.edu.
So RAFFMA. Two Fs.
Two Fs. RAFFMA.CSUSB.edu.
Okay, and it's across the bottom of the screen
yes.
too for people who are interested. So my question is, what if somebody sees this segment and they get excited and they want to be involved in the museum? Are there places for community members
yes.
to get involved?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Yes.
We have for usually retired community members, we have a docent program, which is very interesting. Some of our docents have been with us for 12 years now. It's a small group, but they're like family, and we have a lot of interesting events and get-togethers, and they also get the knowledge, and then they have the opportunity to pass it on to our younger audiences, the organized school groups.
And we also have our membership program that people from the community can become members of the museum at different levels. And we have one level at this point in time, it's called our associate level. And if you join at that level, you get reciprocal membership benefits to over 460 museums nationwide, which is actually a really good program. We've had several members join at that level, and they're avid museum goers and they're avid travelers, and they say that the membership pays for itself threefold just because of all the different museums they're able to get access to.
So what would be some other membership or other museums that you could go to? If, let's say I was traveling somewhere, I wanted to go to Los Angeles.
Yeah, if you're going to Los Angeles, you could get into the Skirball Cultural Center. You could get into the Museum of Modern Art MoCA out there. There's MULA, which is another museum of Latin American art. And locally, we actually, the Palm Springs Art Museum and the Riverside Art Museum are part of this program as well. And more museums are joining this program. It's really gaining a lot of popularity. I think we joined 2 years ago. There was only about 250 museums, so it's doubled in the last couple of years, and it keeps on going.
So a lot of them are museums you would want to go to.
Right, and it's the North American reciprocal, so it's not just the United States. There's also museums in Canada that are part of the program as well. Yeah.
And we have programs also for members. So this is not the only benefit. We have special previews. We're organizing a field trip,
and a holiday event that
we have holiday event, which is in a private home. Has been for the last 2 years. It's very nice.
Yeah.
So, and if people want to know about this, we can find out on the website.
On the website, yes.
On the website. And any last things that you would want people to know before we wrap up the
we changed our hours of operation, so we are now open Monday through Thursday, Monday through Wednesday, I should say, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Thursday we are open as well. It's from 11 to 7, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. We're closed Fridays and Sundays, and we're open also on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And if somebody wanted to just come and look at the museum without joining, what is the fee to just walk in? And
it's free.
It's free.
Yeah, which is one of the best things. Parking is $5 for the university campus. And so, but it's free, and we have a suggested donation of $3.
Okay, so it would be a wonderful outing for a family on a Saturday afternoon. There's beautiful picnic areas, beautiful grounds on campus for somebody who wanted to just come and spend an afternoon here and go through the museum.
Exactly.
Great.
And we always have a nice variety of exhibitions actually for different segments.
And it's a manageable size. It's not huge, so small children aren't going to get tired and worn down. It's a very nice size museum.
Perfect for the family.
Relaxing.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us today on MyCSUSB Academics. Our guests today have been Eva Kirsch and Andrea Callahan from RAFFMA here at Cal State San Bernardino. My name is Risa Dixon. See you next time.